We are here live at the 68th annual UFDC Doll Convention, and Marshall's on the intercom again. And that is because we are behind the scenes right now. The show has not started, and we are doing our first booth talk with Alicia Carver of Signature Dolls. Hi, Alicia.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Thank you for having us here and having us in your booth. We are so excited. You have a wonderful double booth this year,
yes,
and it is chock full of fantastic treasures that our viewers cannot wait to shop. So you live here in Orlando.
I do. I live about 30 miles north of here, so I'm able to really bring a lot more inventory, which is why I went bigger this year.
Yeah, you did go bigger. You have so much inventory here, and we are so excited to get started. So let's just start here right on the end.
Okay.
Or actually, we could start right here.
There we go. So these are the all-bis dolls and the small dolls, and there's a wide assortment of things and price ranges. Little tiny Beltons, little lady dolls, little tiny all-bis children, and then of course we have this really special one here. It's a Kessner all-bis, and I have not seen that mold. I've seen that mold with glass eyes. I've never seen it with painted eyes.
Look at those beautiful eyes.
Yes, and I love her triple chin.
Gosh, she almost looks like a wrestler face.
She does have a little wrestler, but she's got a little wrestler body with very chunky body with nice chunky arms and pink boots. So she's a really special one.
So wonderful. So if you guys are just tuning in, we are here live with Alicia Carver at the UFDC Doll Convention, and this is our first booth talk. She has been working tirelessly all afternoon, and thank you, Alicia, for letting us do this booth talk before getting a nap in, before the show opens.
Of course. So this year I also am offering some John Wrights that I got from a collection, some very nice examples. So you'll see them interspersed in between the antique dolls, and that's what I love about that artist, is that his pieces really kind of go with all the antiques.
They really do. He uses a lot of inspiration from classical dolls for his art. Wonderful.
We have something really rare this year, which is a nice big stived sheep.
Oh, he's stive.
Yes.
Wow.
It's a very early one, like 1904, and of course he's always got to have a buddy riding him on the back, and
he is neat.
Yes, he is, and he's on metal wheels, and he's got a really nice heavy leather collar with bells and glass eyes, and so he's not in perfect condition, but can you imagine how played with 1904?
And you know a child rode him like crazy.
Exactly. So over here we move to our fashions, and one of the first ones you see there is a wood-bodied FG fashion. She has a beautiful dress, and she has little friends down here. A little Steiner C, and then of course another fashion to your left.
Look at that. Our friend John Port just joined. Hi, John. Wonderful, wonderful presentation.
And then you have everybody's favorite, a nice portrait Jameau fashion with a very child 1860s dress, which is what I like about her. I really love that period. So a nice 1860 child's dress.
So when we refer to a child's dress, it basically is the length.
It's the length. It usually does not go to the floor like lady dresses of that period. They come to mid-calf. This one comes just a little lower, but if you look at the back, it has a really nice big full bustle, and so this is how a fancy little girl would have dressed during that time period.
Wonderful.
And of course she has to top it off with a hat.
Look at that hat. The wonderful thing about Alicia's dolls is they are ready to go. So you don't have to go shopping for the bustle and the hat and the accessories and all that stuff. Her dolls are just the full shebang right out the door. We are in, which booth number are you?
Booth 516.
516.
And this is a really interesting doll down here. I don't know who made her. She has a Jameau look. She's an SFBJ doll, but she's all original with her chemise and the label. And she's very fairly priced. She has a mark I've never seen. It's marked PR, but she looks just like an SFBJ Jameau.
Oh, she certainly does.
And she's very sweet and very pretty.
A wonderful wig.
Those are the wigs I offer in my shop.
That's why I said it, because Alicia has wonderful wigs in her shop. Signature Dolls on Ruby Lane. We are going to be linking to her shop as soon as we're done with this live video. We have bought many wigs from you.
Thank you. Yes. So these are some more John Wright pieces, as well as some early Pinocchios. And that's the Geppetto and Pinocchio from John Wright.
And this is early. I think this was only an edition of 500. This one right here.
This is an early one. That's correct. A very
Wonderful.
nice one.
There's
And then
a
you
Maggie.
see, they're all kind of tucked into a very huge, large Stuyve Zoddy bear.
Woo! Look at this guy.
He's a big guy.
That's all about life size right there. That
That's
face.
right.
We just love things that are tucked in and kind of hidden everywhere.
Then you come over here and we have a Kessner Daisy. There's Miss Little Daisy. That is the actual one with the correct markings, and wearing a little jumper dress that was on the Letty Lane pictures and the patterns that they sold in 1910 when they sold her.
She's wonderful.
And we have little Simon Helbigs, little characters, and Kessner Brood.
So many wonderful things. If you guys are watching, please share our video. You can absolutely get in touch with Alicia through her Facebook page, or especially through her Ruby Lane shop.
I want to show you this doll because she's got a really interesting body. She's a Simon Helbig 908, and I brought her out of my collection to share. What's interesting about her is she has a kid over wood body, which you only find usually on the fashion dolls, but this is a little tiny bebe. So I've never seen a kid over wood bebe body, but it is Simon Helbig early doll. So
Gosh,
just
don't we
very
just love those
interesting.
square teeth?
Yes, little tiny square teeth.
The little chiclet teeth are my favorite.
Yes. Here is, of course, a Fanny. Who doesn't love Fanny?
Everyone loves Fanny.
Everyone loves Fanny. So there's a Fanny doll. Over here we have, this is the collection of babies. And there's a glass-eyed K-Star R. And something you rarely see, this huge, monster, adorable Sammy.
Oh, that's a Sammy?
That's
he is a Sammy. I have never seen a Sammy this large. He's
Right.
27 inches. This is a Kessner Sammy, everybody. Look at that.
Yep. A toddler
Wonderful.
on a,
We're gonna
on a
pan
big
back
chunky,
here so you
on a
guys
big
can
chunky
see that.
toddler body.
Just phenomenal.
Thank you.
We are here live with Alicia Carver of Signature Dolls. Alicia, we have people tuning in all over the world watching right now, and they are just enjoying and in awe. And if you see something you want to purchase, you just get in touch with Alicia. We're going to link to her shop as soon as we're done.
Oh, thank you. There's,
wonderful.
Of course, everyone's favorite, little Hilda.
Hilda. Every collection needs a Hilda.
Every collection needs a Hilda. Little laughing Hubach with painted eyes. And over here we have some interesting dolls dressed in red, white, and blue.
This one's on your Ruby Lane shop.
Yes,
I
she
know that
is.
one.
She is the three-faced Carl Bergna doll, and she's currently smiling and happy. There's an SFB. This is a ghost mouth, and this one is on her original kid body with bisque arms and wearing her original dress and wig and hat. So that makes her really, really special.
Oh, the dolls in blue.
The lace, a little red mariner pouty Kessner.
I think she's on your Ruby Lane too.
She is, and she is just mad today. I don't know why. She usually looks sad. We have some early China and bisque ladies. We have an uncommon, I'm not sure who made this doll, but I just call her a wig glass Iberian lady, but she has a really interesting wig. Let me show it to you.
Oops. This is why we love live videos, because everything that happens just happens right when, oh, look at that wig.
She just has a really
Did you get her with
interesting
that
wig. I did.
Of
She
course.
came with that wig, and she has a really
That is so
interesting face.
interesting.
And this is a beautiful little wig China, but what's really nice about her, she's wearing her original outfit on her original body, and the dress is just fabulous. And if you turn her over, it's just a beautiful, beautiful old dress.
So fabulous. We have a lot of people tuning in, and they are just in awe and sharing the video as we're filming it right now. Alicia's booth never disappoints, and it is large this year, so there is a wonderful selection of so many fabulous things, and in every price range. You've got a little bit of something for everybody.
Yes, we do. This is a rare 7711 Hubach character. And
Really?
What I love about, yes, she's very rarely found, and what I love about her is that she looks like a real little girl. You know, she doesn't have that real pretty thing going, but she has beautiful painting, and she's all original, and she just has a fabulous little sweet face with little teeth, and it's one of their less common molds.
I don't think I've seen one of those ever, if not recently, that's for sure.
When they sell at auction, they usually get really bidded up. Yes.
Right, absolutely. And you spend a lot of time really shopping and sourcing the most wonderful dolls. You are one of our most active sellers on Ruby Lane. Every single week you have new listings and they are just fabulous. Oh, I love the hairstyle on this one.
She's got a really nice big Apollo knot, and it's quite extended, and she's on her original body, original clothing. She has blue leather arms, which makes it, you know, really early and interesting. That's the kind of arms you sometimes find on the Mad Alice dolls. They have the red leather and sometimes the blue leather, so they're less commonly found.
Wonderful.
And you have some China ladies. This one's kind of leaning over, checking on the girls, making sure they're behaving.
This one right here?
No, the one to the right. See how she's leaning over back there?
Oh, yes.
There you go. She's checking on the girls.
Making sure.
Yes,
making sure there's no funny business going on.
That's right.
If you guys are tuning in, we are having a lot of fun. It is set up right now at the UFDC Convention, and Alicia Carver is giving us our first booth talk of the convention to kick us off, and it is so wonderful.
Over here you have a nice bun china, nice early lady with a very serene countenance.
Everybody see the top of that hair right there.
And she has what's called a Fanny Eisler hairdo, which is, instead of having a center part, if you notice, she has a part that splits and goes into two directions.
Wonderful.
So it's kind of like a Y.
And that is called the Fanny Eisler.
Fanny Eisler
so if we
hairdo,
see that, that's
yes.
what we know.
And if you look at her from the side, you can see she's got a very swooping down kind of hairdo. This was a very difficult hairdo for the ladies to do in the 1840s, which is why everybody needed a lady's maid. And then you have some other chinas, some interesting Parians. And then we have this wax baby, which I'm not sure how old it is.
Wow, look at that.
We're
That's
trying
beautiful.
to figure it out. It has antique eyes, it's beautifully sculpted, it's wearing old clothes, but we're just not sure of the age of it. Initially I thought it was antique, but I'm kind of thinking it may be an artist piece at this point, but a well done, exceptionally well done art.
Exceptionally well done, very luminous.
With inserted hair and wonderful complexion. It just looks like a lifelike baby.
Absolutely wonderful. So if you are watching this video and you see something you absolutely have to have, guess what? You're getting a backstage pass right now. The show has not opened. UFDC has given us permission, and we are in here, and it is such a treat. So many people are tuning in. I'm going to do just another pan down the other direction of your booth. It's kind of like watching a movie. Every time you see it, there's something else you didn't notice before. So we're going to give everyone a really good look. This is Signature Dolls on Ruby Lane. She is one of our most wonderful and active sellers, a wealth of knowledge, and always happy to share it. So you can contact her through her shop, and she is here, and we're going to be here all week with her. We were given several emails saying when you go into the booths, pan very slowly. So
right.
We learn a little bit more every year. You can absolutely shop the booth, but if you just love dolls and you love everything you're seeing, please share the video. Dolls in boxes are one of our guilty pleasures.
Yes, they are. Rare guilty pleasures.
Rare guilty pleasures.
Yes.
We have the most people tuning in of all of our videos of convention so far, so this is very exciting.
Well, you do such a fabulous job.
Well, thank you.
You do.
It's just a wonderful thing to be able to be doing this for a living, isn't it?
It is.
For all of
I
us.
love this job. Best job I've ever had, for sure.
Mine too.
There's a nice little FG block letter bebe wearing a
She's
fabulous
wonderful.
original costume.
Yeah. I'm just going to pan down and let you guys see the detailing of that wonderful early costume. The fabrics are just phenomenal. On this nun right here.
Fashion, yes.
Wow.
Usually you find the nuns in China or in other
Not in a
material,
fashion.
yes, to find it in a fashion is not common.
So Somebody peeking down. Oh, that's a
So
trunk.
that's
See,
Marie Therese. Yes, she was a convention souvenir a few years ago, and I'm selling some items and items of clothing in the trunk that comes with the Marie Therese doll. And then, of course, there's the pile of cloth bodies.
fantastic. So Alicia has a little bit of everything. She has literally, oh, look at the camel with the wrinkled knees and Raggedy Andy. So much
There's some
fun.
very nice dresses up front here. Hard to
Oh, let's
display
get
the
some of those dresses.
But some of them are very, very nice.
Look at
Early
that.
dresses, beautiful antique dresses.
Alicia is here all week in the UFDC sales room, booth 516. Of course, Friday is public day, and if you are here at the convention, you're getting the fast pass to her booth right now. So wonderful and exciting. If you see something you love, make a beeline to 516, 518, which is Alicia's booth, and of course, Signature Dolls on Ruby Lane. Thank you so much, Alicia.
Thank you.
Hope you have a wonderful week.
A quick shout out to all my customers all over the world.
We love it.
Yes.
All
thank
right.
you.
Bye-bye.